Hello everybody, this video is going to be a little special, cause, this video is going to be about Dengeki Bunko fighting, climax, ignition, blast, whatever the name is now. Now, you guys know I don't really review a lot of video games, but, a year ago I reviewed the Dengeki Bunko fighting climax video game. And I really enjoyed reviewing that. I really did. And it got a lot of likes, well, like by a lot, I mean like two, I think, and it got a lot of views. So, I decided to kind of not really review Ignition because I haven't played it, but I kind of like an impression, no, not an impression, what's the word? Analysis? Because I heard about this like a month ago, I think. Ignition, yeah, that's to give you an idea how much I keep up with stuff, and because it came out like I think 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and in Japan anyway, doesn't have an English translation yet, but it's like it's to me it's I think this came out literally right after the English, which it didn't come out the Japanese. I think it came out the English, and it's like to me just this just flat out reminded me of what Marvel vs. Capcom did. It's like, oh, let's release Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and leave it kind of half done. And then make Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with with almost all the characters that we wanted. Hawkeye, yeah, that wasn't a good decision to put Hawkeye in it. But it kind of reminded me of this, except a little worse. Because it's like they added, I think, maybe 5 playable characters. Tatsumi from Irregular Magic High School, which I'm currently watching. Um, Ilia, I think that's her name, from is Devil Was a Part-Timer, which is another one of my favorite series. Um, who else? Um, Quinther from Heavy Object, yeah. And I think that's one of them. I'll talk about later. And then there was a fourth one. Who was it? Kuroko, yeah, I just did a video about Kuroko. Yeah, so I think 4. I could be missing one more, but I don't know. But yeah, just 4 playable characters who, like, one of them was already an assist character, so I mean, okay. But yeah, and I think they added like 10 support characters. I think maybe more than the playable ones, which is kind of bad, really. I mean, when you have more assist characters than you do playable ones, don't you think you have a little bit of a problem? I mean, at least with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, whatever one did the assist characters, I think the third one did, they had like 5 assist characters, I think, and the rest of the playable ones were assist characters. And again, well, they were playable characters too, but it's like, why? It's, you, it's like, I didn't really mention this in the last one because I excused it because it was a pretty good game, I thought it was going to be the only, well, I didn't think it was going to be the only one, but I thought at least they would improve the next one. But it's like, no, you're doing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but worse somehow, or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Sorry, Ultimate. But it's because at least with them, they added like how many? 12 new playable characters? I know this is a while ago, but I'm just comparing. And with them, they just added 4 playable characters and like 5 assist characters or more. I think they added more actually. But it's like, why? Why even do that? Yeah, they added new arenas, and I'm sure the story mode is gonna be fantastic with evil Eye Man Zoomerex, whatever his name is gonna return or something to ruin people's dreams and all this. But I mean, it's like, why? Why even? You didn't even make Accelerator or Toma playable. I know I'm saying pretty much what everyone's saying, oh, if they made Index double playable, the Index and Rogan would overcome the other characters or something. But it's like, it, it's just, why? I can understand Toma. I really can. Put him assist. I don't care. Accelerator, you should have Why? Why is he an assist character? I still have problems with that. But it's just, to me, when you put assist characters in a game, you're basically telling me we were too lazy to finish the rest of these characters and we just gave them one moveset. It's like whenever you have more assist characters than playable ones, it's just bad. It just tells me a whole bunch about what you're doing. I gave the first game a pass because A, it was good, you know. B, almost the assist characters were, some of them were understandable why they put them in there. So I kind of trouble putting why putting Salty or Isaiah in this as characters when you could have probably made up a bunch of moves they did. But it's like the game was fun. I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be the only one, but at least the only one in a while. So it's like, but now it's just they're doing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 essentially when they put in 4 playable characters and almost twice as many assist characters. It's just, to me, it's just kind of weird. And you know what's funny? On the cover of the game, you see Ilya and you see Tatsumi, Tatsuya, whatever, and you see Asuna for some reason on the cover of the front when she's not a new character. You know? Like, shouldn't, like, I looked and Quinter was like put on the right side. I'm like, what the heck? They just, but it's like, shouldn't Quinter be on the front? You know? I mean, okay. But it's just, I have not played this game yet. I heard they added some stuff. They added team mode or something where you can switch characters. Like, it's a basically Marvel vs. Capcom the way, except with 2 characters, which is cool. I guess you would think you would have put that in the first game, but whatever. And then they added some other new gaming things, which I don't know. And of course, they have the Dream Battle, which I always thought was that might as well have been the story for me. That Dream Battle thing was the story mode for me. But yeah, and I mean, the new little backgrounds look nice and everything, and the way it looks cool. I have not played that. I'm just going off what I've seen, and it's just so weird how what they did. It's like they. I'm probably gonna get this game when it comes out in English subtitle because I like playing with games in English, not playing them in Japanese. So whenever that's gonna happen, in like 2017 or whatever. So yeah, and I'll probably review it when it comes out in English. So you can look forward to that when it does in like 2020. But yeah, I just thought I'd get my thoughts on that. It's just, to me, when I saw that, I'm just like, why? Why? Like, someone would probably say, oh, they're probably gonna make don't worry, they're gonna make a sequel. But yeah, I mean, it's like, but this could have been their sequel. They could have spent time on the actual sequel than making this game and being little cash money grabber mans. We don't get a lot of crossover anime video games. Okay? This is probably like the first in its kind. I'm not saying this is like the first one, there's probably way more, but the first of its kind is actually like pretty cool. They tried at least. I mean, it's just so. I just don't get it. I really like the idea of this. It got me to watch a couple of animes that had the characters on it. And I'm getting to understand most of the characters. But it's like when they do stuff like this and add 4 playable characters and like 10 assist characters, But it's alright, Kuroko's in it, Pass Uiharu's a support, which I'm not complaining about, but yeah, Uiharu is in it. What's next? Can you put Satin in it and make her hit you with a baseball bat? Like, why isn't Index a support? Index should be a support in this. And that's another thing, too. Like, I remember an old Index game for the PSP. It was like a certain magical Index PSP game. Yeah, it's called that. And then Railgun visual novel game where you didn't really fight, which is sort of like you pick stuff. I never played it, but Because Japanese PSP, and it's only in English, it's only in Japanese subtitles, so I can't really play it. But I've seen stuff and it looks cool. I really want it, but I can't get it because it's in, as I said, Japanese. But it's just kind of like that, you know. I think that game only has like actually literally only 2 assist characters in the game. Well, I mean, you could pick the rest to be support, but only index and last order support. But you get what I'm saying here, you know? I mean, it's just games like this that I'm just kind of tired of. And here I thought they would be a little different, but I guess not. Again, I don't have problems with this. It's just try, you know? That's all I'm asking. Now, you're probably wondering why am I just bashing this video game? Well, for one, it's a game that has a lot of my favorite anime characters in it, so you know, you can just stop your comment right there, even though I probably already made it. I like this game. It's good. And I was thinking about actually reviewing future video games in the future on my Vita or whatever. Only Japanese games, though, because I'm not going to review my Call of Duty or freaking Skyrim. Even though I play those games, I'm not going to review games like that. I'm going to stick with Japanese games because, you know, they don't really get a lot of attention either. So you may see a Japanese video game review soon. Right now I'm playing Freedom Wars, and I got stuck on a glitch where I can't progress. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring up this and just kind of state my opinion on it, even though it happened and it's already released. But, I figured no one's really doing this review, so, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more stuff like this. As I said earlier, I was thinking about doing more video game reviews based on Japanese video games and whatnot. So let me know if you like it. So I'll catch you guys later.